Hello, my name is Sydney Gutman, and this is a presentation on the 3 objects that I built this semester at UNF Fall 2020. On the first slide here, I have my 3 finished final pictures from my projects, the first one being the wireline construction project, and the second one being a cardboard planer fabrication project, and the third being the plaster armature project. These are my 3 favorite shots that I have of them, and yeah. Here on my second slide, I have my inspirations. In general, I am inspired by art that makes you think and makes you feel like the art is actually speaking to you in a way, or it connects to you in a personal way. My favorite thing about art, especially 3D art, is the ability to view it from many different angles. As in these 3 projects, they were 3D, but specifically in the second 2, I was able to achieve a goal that I wanted, which was from any angle, it could be perceived as something else. So I really liked that about my pieces. And as far as my inspiration goes, I pulled inspiration from Beverly Pepper for my second 2 projects. Her usage of angles, movement, and space were really inspiring for me, and I really liked how she creates space through her piece and not just have it be one opaque being. So materials and processes for these assignments was really interesting. They were all very varied across different mediums, of course. In the first project, it was mainly just the rebar tie wire, a set of pliers, gloves, a jig, and some nails and a hammer. Those were the main tools that I used, and basically all I needed in order to create my T-Rex. In the second project, the cardboard planer fabrication project, I utilized large sheets of cardboard and a utility knife. I also had water-activated reinforcement tape so that I could tape the edges to help everything stay close together, so that when I went over painting, it wouldn't seem like there were any major gaps. Those were the main tools that I used for that. I also bought house paint and painted my project. And for the plaster armature project, we utilized 1x2 planks of wood from Home Depot, and I had them cut in half. I utilized these and nailed them together. I also had to use chicken wire to wrap the wood form in chicken wire, and then after that, I used strips of bed sheets and plaster to dip the strips of bed sheets in the plaster and then put those sheets onto the chicken wire so that it could be wrapped around and create a mold of a sort. And this is essentially the end of my presentation. These are my other 3 favorite shots of my pieces, and their titles, their dimensions, the year that they were completed, and the medium. Also on this slide is my website, my Wix site, if you are interested in looking at the processes of my projects more deeply. But I just want to say thank you for everything I learned this semester. I've learned a lot about who I am as an artist, what I'm interested in, and including what I'm not interested in. And I really feel like this class helped me open up into different mediums and not be so scared when it came to creating art. And I like that I've learned that I can sometimes just go with the flow and it still ends up coming out okay, which is comforting because I can be a bit of a perfectionist at times. So thank you.